I recently spoke with a close friend of mine who is in prison. And in our discussion, it became very evident that one of his struggles in prison was that he no longer had the freedoms that we're so accustomed to. Freedoms for when and what he would eat, when he could make a phone call, when he could come and go as he pleased. And it was very much of a struggle for him because he didn't have some of the freedoms or things under his control that he was so accustomed to before he went to prison. There are many kinds of freedom. There's religious freedom, there's political freedom, there's freedom of speech, which I fear may be diminishing in our country. But a very important freedom is what I call moral freedom. God makes it very clear in the Bible certain things that we should not do, and those things are outlined pretty well in the Ten Commandments. However, there's a whole bunch of things that God doesn't say yay or nay to, but He does give us guidelines as to how we should use the freedom that God gives us. One of those guidelines is how will this affect another person? How will my use of freedom in a certain area influence, for good or for bad, another person? Freedom is very important, but how we use it from God's vantage point is significant. One of the things we try to help the clients with that we serve at Oliver Gospel Mission is learning that Christianity is not merely a religion of do's and don'ts, but it's a relationship with Christ. And in that we have lots of freedom, but we help them to learn to use that freedom in a way that honors God and also builds up other people. As you remember what we do here at Oliver Gospel Mission, really keep in mind the people that we serve, that will help them to become Christians that have a focus on their relationship with Christ. Remember us also at this Easter time, because at the core of what we do is the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ.